As in the last class, I talked about the tools those will be required to develop our apps, and there are multiple tools to do that. Today, I'm going to show you the tool that we're going to download. I already have that on the screen, but what I will do, I'll delete them first, and then I'm going to download it. So how is that deletion important for you? It will tell you if you have a Java file inside your C drive, then you should also need to delete if any version of Java is already present in your system, because you need a particular version of Java and not like any version of Java for downloading and getting the tool that is called as webide. So I'll show you how this IDE looks like. It's already open, but let me just close it and show you from the beginning how it looks like and how we open it. So we just close all the terminals, and I'll show you how to deal with it. Okay, so I don't even want the chat GPT over here. It's good that we should have less number of things in our footer bar. And now let's come over here and check this thing out. In order to start our web IDE, you see this icon. So when you will also install web IDE, you will also have this icon, okay, that we will see in a very short time. So we need to double click it, and you see a screen came over here, and that's not that important for you, just to show you that the screen comes up. You need to minimize it, not supposed to cross it, cancel it. You need to minimize it. And it's a mandatory thing to first click the Orion shortcut. And there's the screen that you get. Once you get the screen, you can go to the web browser, as I've gone over there. You see that? And I have just bookmarked the page, this Orion login page. I'll show you how to do that, but just for, as a start, I just want to show you where we are headed. And now you see these three dots. You're going to double click on those three dots and sign in. Once you sign in, so this is where you reach. Close. And you see certain files are here and those kind of things. If you play this is what you're going to see, sort of development. And this is how you're also going to develop SAP related apps, not like any app I'm talking about. Okay. If you're thinking like, what about then the website and those things? That's also a part of the, our video series that you will know. Okay. So now the job is to delete these things. So first I need to cancel it. And you must have seen that I've used the web browser, normal browser, like Chrome browser, to see the thing that you saw, this thing. It's not like you think like I've downloaded some kind of an app on the web browser and then I'm just hosting it over there. Let's close it now. Okay, so this is how it is. Now, coming back to our thing, that there is another one that's called as Visual Studio Code. And it will take actually no time to download. But it's also one of the better tools that we should have in our computer. That is Visual Studio Code. So let's first do one thing. First, we need to delete this Orion thing. So how we can delete it? In order to do that, you have to go to your C drive, because most of the files are installed in your C drive. Inside the C drive, you need to go to your program files over here. I'll go to my program files, and you see there must be a folder named Java. If you also have this Java folder, into your C drive inside the program files, then you should also click it and see what things are there in it. So we have got JDK 1.8 and JRE 1.421. So these two files are mandatory. These two folders are mandatory for installing webide. So what we will do is that we're going to delete these two things, okay? There is one more way to do that, is that what you can do is just go to remove install applications, so add or remove programs. So I just typed over here remove, and I came to this add or remove programs. And here you will see the Java that we have installed over here should be there. So you should go to the search bar rather than scrolling down one by one. You can just search for Java. Now you can see that I have got two things over here. That is Java SE Development Kit 8 and Java 8 Update. So where it is, we're going to uninstall it. So we first uninstall this one. Let me just delete because maybe the program might be using it. So which is why it will not get deleted. Yes. So we'll delete this Java 421, okay? And is it doing the job? Let me try it once again. Go over there. And uninstall it. This app and its related information will be uninstalled. So yeah. Do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? Yes. And I've deleted it. Second one too, I'm going to delete it. I'm going to say uninstall it. So just come over here, uninstall. Yes. And the two of the things are deleted now. Let's come back and check out inside our Java folder. You see the Java folder over here. What do we have? You see, we don't have anything except for Java SAP JVM 8. It is used for another thing. So let it be there, no problem. So let Java be there also. If you don't have anything like in your Java, if you have some Java SDK that we deleted right now, if you have it, then you can delete it. Otherwise, leave other things inside the Java folder. Now, we can do one thing. We can type the command prompt. How will you do that? Come to this search bar over here. You see that? Type CMD. So this kind of a thing will come up. Command prompt. Just click it and type the version of Java you have got. So Java space version. And you see it says Java is not recognized as an internal or external command. So operable program or batch file. So we don't have anything for this Java. You can come over here in the same folder where we are over here. I just clicked it and see the whole thing became blue. Inside, when the whole thing became blue, I will type CMD, CMD. Click it, it will take you to the same file now. That means it brought you to the same program files. And you can do the same thing over here. Java, Java space, version. And you see the same kind of result that we got. Once we install Java back again, and I will run the same thing Java, and what version of Java we have, you will see the version that we have. This is the fastest way to check what version of Java is being used by your computer. Now cancel it. And for now, everything is good. Now, what we are supposed to do is that we will go into RC again. Just we are into RC. Just go back over here. The same C. So you'll come to this point, Windows C. And there is a thing called as webide over here. You see that? The zip file over here. Do you see any more instance of webide? And you see that there isn't any. So what we're going to do is that we're going to delete this one too. Because I had webide, now I don't want it. to delete it. And I just deleted my web ID. So you see that things are now empty. We have anything more in it? We still have these things. So many things in it. There are a couple of things that I should not be deleting because they're part of some different program. So how will I know which one of it is being used by a different program? Because P2 plugin and server workspace, I don't know how many of it are related to it. So that's a big problem. So it's tough. Is it working still? Yeah. So because I just deleted the zip file, that means the thing is still working. So let me check the Java runtime. So it needs the Java run. See, when we deleted Java, it says we need the Java runtime. So that's if you just provide Java runtime to it, that is the thing that we deleted right now. It will make it work. But the problem over here, what I can see is that we cannot. I'm not able to delete it because I don't know how much to delete from it. If I delete all of it, then it might create some kind of a problem. So which of the files, which is why I should have maintained Java related things, webide related things in a separate folder. But there are certain things I think just delete these one. I don't think I need it. Run clips. Okay, first we can do one more thing. We can go and check inside our programs, add and remove programs. Do we have anything called as webide in it? So that will help us delete from there only. Webide. There is nothing of that sort. I'm not expecting to find it over here, but I was just trying to see if it's there. So what we need to do is that we need to delete from here only. So server workspace, and let's remove these things first. Delete it. What are features? Let's delete all of it. Okay. So my Eclipse folder is completely empty now. It's not getting deleted. Why? So you see, I've deleted all of it now. So it will take some time to get deleted because it is a big file. So now my Eclipse folder will be completely empty. And after that, let it delete. And after that, we will go into the step-by-step things that will be required in it. And let me take you to that part where so it says that the first step, already installed JavaKit and webide. So this is what is in progress right now. We are about to complete the first step. The second step says that reinstall JavaKit. So of course we'll go and reinstall the JavaKit. So from where are we going to do that? So in order to reinstall, we have to go to the official site of the Oracle, which you can see over here. So I will put this thing in the description so that you can also directly go and download the JDK that is required. Now, minimizing it and pasting the thing on our URL bar like this on the Chrome browser, it will directly take you to the point that we have to go. And you see, we have this thing over here, JDK 8. So this is the one we're looking for, the version 8, 1.8. So this one is not there, only 8 is there, so it's like 1.8. This is the version. No other version will work except 1.8. And after that, 421 other patches, extra, updates, those things are there. So we have to download this. if we come to our download list over here, we can just check if we have those things already downloaded in our, and you see that when I downloaded it the last time, it's already there in it. So I don't have to again download it. But what you will do, you will come over here and just, press this thing, like download. And you can see the kind of systems being used. Like if you're in Windows, you'll be checking for like, what installer do you have? Is it 64 or 36-bit installer? Although it's written 86 over there, no problem, but it's 36. It's 64 or 36. So mine is a 64-bit installer. So I'm going to use this one. So just press the thing and it will say accept it and download it. But when you will go over here, it will not allow you to download because you don't have an account with oracle.com. So it's very two steps process. Just put on your go to sign up and put your name and then the password 2 times, and then you're set to go. This is what you have to do when you reach to the Oracle website, okay? Otherwise, it won't allow you to download this JDK. Since the JDK is already there in the downloads list, I won't be downloading it once again. I showed you how to do that. Now let's go into our download section from here and press this particular thing. When we press it, do you want to allow? Yes, I want to do that. So let's minimize the screen so that we can see what we have to do. So we can just go to next. Now see. Next, nothing very special. Just, some clicks away from getting the Java into our C drive, and says that it will be installed in the C program files Java, JRE 1.8.421. Yeah, I know that. So where will we find it? C program files Java in this particular thing, and we'll come and see it. So I just want to show you that where the file is. So if you go back to C drive over here, and inside the program files, inside your Java folder, where's the Java? You see this thing will come over here since we started downloading it. So part of it came over here. Okay. Now coming back, and we'll visit this thing again. Now coming back to this thing, if you go next, so it will download it, and you see it's coming now. JRE 1.8421 and GDK 1.8 will be completely downloaded. And this file was already there. We just deleted these two. So our first part of the JDK is done. And there is one more thing that I want to show you. Let's come back to our Chrome browser. And if you come to the Chrome browser and come over here, there is a thing that will guide you to go step by step how to deal with it. So I've also provided a link that you can also go by it, and it's a very easy one. So it says that no JDK, wrong version, JDK Y, you will be facing problems. So, and then we download JDK 1.8 version on laptop, and these things that we have already done. And then, these two files will come, and we have seen that these two files have come. And then we can go to the command prompt and check our version, and we will definitely check it. We haven't checked it yet. And now we have to set the environment variables path correctly after installing JDK. This is the thing that has to be done. So let's go to our PPT and check out. The first step has been done. The second step has been done. The third step, set the environment variables. For that, we have to go to the system environment. So edit system environment. Just copy it and come over here at the bottom part over here. You see that? So, and then you just paste it so that it will be easy for you to search. And then we have this thing, so we'll just press it. And you see environment variables are written over here. So remember, it's environment variables. You need to set the environment variables uh, correctly. So we have this Java home already in it. You see, it says that our Java, if you don't have it, let's say you don't have it, you'll go and place new over there. So there are two things, variables and value. So in the variables, let's say you have got a new variable name. You're going to put Java home over here in the variable name and wherever the path is. So my path is C program files. Inside the Java folder, we have got the JDK 1.8, right? So I'll just put the path over here where your Java file is, and also you need to write it. So you can just check out and simply copy it. But be sure to see the path of the file, because it may not be necessary that you should be also having your default partition, default, what do we call that thing as? Okay, drive, yeah. Default drive as C drive. So you'd be like, you should see that. But generally, the C drive is the default drive where all of your programs sit. So it's JDK 1.0. So path is very important over here. So you're going to type the path over here and then press OK. So once you do that, what will happen? See, just missed the whole thing. Where am I now? Okay, here. Right. So variable name and variable value, and you put over there the weight written over here, do the same thing. Cancel it. So if you want to edit it, you can just use the edit button. If it's in some other folder, you can just go and edit it. You see, if you've chosen this one, this will automatically pop up over here. If you choose this one, this will come over here. If you want to edit something, go ahead and do that. So you have to set the variables, right? Now, in the system variables, what you will do is that you will do the same thing, and you see our Java home. Okay, here, this one, Java home is again set. So Java home, C program files, Java JDK 1.8. So you see the same thing are in both places. You need to put it, right? If you don't have what you do, you'll edit, put the edit one, write variable home and these names, and just do that. And press OK, and then this thing will come over here. And our third thing, the third thing is also done now. Now the fourth thing tells that you need to set up your web IDE. That is the main thing that we have to do. So how are we going to do that? Let's come back. So these things are done. We don't need any more variables or anything, and just cancel it. So we have downloaded this thing, and you can check that our JDK has been done. So go to type CMD over here, command prompt, click it. Now this time type the same thing, Java version. And you see, it says that we have the Java version 1.8.0.421, right? So that's good, cool. And now what we have to do is that we'll go to the PPT and look for, the next thing, webide. In order to download webide, this is the link from where you can download webide. Go to your browser again. Go to your browser again and paste this thing anywhere. I'm just writing, but you can paste it anywhere. Let's paste this in a new tab. Do that and do it. Now you see, you have got this thing. Come over here and you will see two different things. Let me just show you. The thing that is there is this one. This is a personal edition. And this is a productive use. So we are not doing this one. We are using this one, personal edition. Both are of the same type, but one is used for the business purpose. You have to pay license fee for it, then this is free. This is absolutely free. So we have to use this one. And since our Windows is 64-bit, so we're going to install this one. So you need to press this button, and everything is done after that. Once you press it, let me show you pressing this button. What we get? And we press it, and it says that, okay, I have agreed to license, and go ahead and do that. And then, you know what will happen? You go to your downloads, and something like uh, this. I already have it. If I don't have it, I will download it. Otherwise, no problem. You see, I don't have it. So let's go and download it. I don't have that in the download list. Might be, no, I have deleted it. So where are the things? Go over there. I have read and agreed. No problem. And see, it's downloading now. You see that? It's 833 MBs of file that we will be downloading. Okay, so let it download. It will take some time. And then after that, it says that do we have the zipper 7Z? That's the most important thing, and we already have it. You see that, this particular thing. So let's do that in advance. Let's see how we can. So since it's being downloaded, um, um, cutting it will not stop the downloading. But download history, we don't even want this thing. Oracle, we don't want it. Now it says you have to, have this thing. Once we download this thing, the fifth step is that installs 7Z. And if you come over here, you see this is the official web page to download it. So we can just copy it and paste it inside our browser. And from there, we can download this thing. Why is this thing required? So you get the zip file, and to unzip it, if you already have some unzipper, no problem. If you don't have the unzipper, just download this one and it will be done now. So going back to this page, I'll show you. I didn't copy it. I'm sorry. So let's copy the whole thing. Control C, and over here Control B. Press it, and again 7-zip. Go over there, and you need to download the exe for 64-bit computers. You see that? Download.exe for 64-bit. Okay, and since I've already downloaded it, I don't need it to. I don't need to download it once again. I can just show you in the downloads list that I have it. 7-zipper, 7Z, 7Z, very cool thing as this thing. That's a very important thing. Okay, we'll see to it how we'll work with it. Now let's go and check how much of the file. You see that it's in progress, so it will take some more time to download it. After that, we're going to use the 7-zip to unzip the things. If our things don't go well, then we need the unzipper. Otherwise, if it does everything right, then we don't need the unzipper. But I think I will need it. So we don't need the JDK now. To cancel it. I'm not deleting it. I'm canceling it. Or rather, I'll go to this part. Where shall I go? To the C drive, okay? And here we'll be having our web IDE. Go to the downloads, just copy it, just press Control C, come to our C drive, paste it over here, continue, and it's pasted. We can rename it by right-clicking it and just rename it by saying web IDE. Okay, continue. After that, we will create another folder by right-clicking over here and make a new folder. And the new folder will be Eclipse. Eclipse. This is a new folder that we have created. Now go to your 7Z over here, and now type over here Eclipse EC. I'm telling where to unzip the thing. So this is the path it's already in the C drive. We are also in the C drive. You see, we are also in the C drive. Which folder? So you type the name of the folder. Eclipse. Okay. Now you say extract. So you see, I'm saying extract. So it will extract in the Eclipse. You must select one of the folder. Okay. So I do not see where the web ID is. Okay. You select the folder and now extract. So this is the one that we want to extract inside the Eclipse folder over here. Extract it. Okay. So now it is extracting our web IDE inside the Eclipse folder. So we can just go over there and see what's happening. You see this web IDE, and inside this we have the Eclipse over here. So nothing is happening. Although we pass the Eclipse over there, we should ideally place the thing, but it's just unzipping it and placing the thing in web IDE. Nonetheless, we'll check out what's happening. I think it's producing everything over here rather than it's putting things inside this one. Why is it not doing it? That's a bigger concern. 18% done, so it'll take some time when you pause the video till it is 100%. So it's done. So we're going to close it now and come to our web IDE and check if the files are there or not. And we see we have the orion.exe. You just create a shortcut. So copy, add to favorites. There isn't anything to go for shortcuts. Show more options. Create shortcut and just copy it, Control X, and put that over here. We'll put this thing over here, Control V. Put that over here, the shortcut file over here. Now, what we are supposed to do is that just check out one thing. We have the things over here, but the only problem is that we also have the Eclipse file and that's completely empty. No problem, let it be that way, but the thing should work. Why didn't it go in the Eclipse folder? I don't know. But it went in some kind of web ID Eclipse folder. Okay, so now let's go and double click and open it. So if we double click and open it, we should get OSGI over here. Wait for some time and we get the OSGI, no problem. After that, we'll go to the web browser and type localhost 8080. And this is how we get localhost 8080. Press it. And then we are going to sign in. It's not letting me in. I don't understand why. Do we need to create another? Let's create a brand new account, Danish. Or let's give it one more try. There's one more way to get inside it. I already have my bookmarked over here. Come over here, sign in. It's not letting me in. So what I'm thinking of doing is just create a brand new account. So I'll just pause the video for a while. We'll go to my place where my passwords are saved. Over here, look for webide and Control C and delete it. Come back to the point, retype the password, email, and let me just share it. Okay, and now sign up. It says access denied. Oh, let's do it again. Just cancel everything again. Restart the whole thing. Clear the cache first. So you already have your entries made in it. So delete data. I cleared the cache and come back over here and type localhost. Let's go to Fiori. Same thing, localhost or whatever you have. Sign in and bullseye. We did that. Open my workspace and we get a brand new workspace. So in the next video, we'll talk about how to work on it. And also for you to do something is that you can just come over here and you see that we have a Visual Studio Code link given there. This link. Shall put it in the description box and you just need to go over there and download Visual Studio Code. It will take around 5 minutes to do that. Just go over there and download the whole thing. After that, we'll be having 2 tools to work on. Thanks for watching the video.